And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Miami Redhawks offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. And the Redhawks moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going for it all. Pulls in the deep ball. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. The Redhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play-action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive line. A guy like that.
Touchdown, Redhawks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
7, Akron, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Zips offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change.
Makes the grab on the left side. Off and running. Touchdown, Akron. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires one high and deep. He's got it on the right. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
I love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders.
And Bowman makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got...
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays. You're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
1-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And that's the receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grab near the marker. It's Goodwin. Turning it on. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for a receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Floating away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Give him 6. Touchdown, Zips. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense is still in identity mode.
Johnson looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Red Hawks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Goodwin. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to throw, it's Turner. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Hills. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Going with the ground game left. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Really nice 1st down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Off the play fake. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
21, Miami, Ohio, 10.
Bringing it out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Red Hawks will hustle to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Finding open areas. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go with the quick touch pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Working that left side now. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. And the Redhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. They're trailing by 10 to Rutgers. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Zips decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Leaves it with the running back. Creates a little room. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Johnson looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Blue. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Got it in the middle. It's blue. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Off play action on first down. Dances away to buy time. That's caught. It's Goodwin. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And the Zips in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Goodwin. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Grabbed over the middle. It's John. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Touchdown, Zips! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Plucks it out of the air. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Fighting off the defender. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Quarterback empties his backfield. Unleashes to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead is now back down to 9. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Give to the running back. good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Red Hawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football back.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Here's the thing. Not a great run. The offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Got it in the middle. It's Newell. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on second down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Davis. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets the back moving. Going to swing it on second down. Throws for the tight end. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Oh, how that would have swung the momentum, but instead it's just a deflection, and they give up another completion.
And, Reese, we hear it all the time. It's a game of inches.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You try to catch him off balance, maybe on the first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play in the offense. I know you've worked this all week. You got to be ready to execute in the red zone.
Wideout trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
lunges ahead. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
We've seen this...
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And the Redhawks want to move quickly. Johnson looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Redhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll try the right side. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Hills. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Blue. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Zips have this offense rolling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Snagged in the middle, it's Hills. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice game.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To throw, it's Turner. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Zips. And the route is on. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the third quarter of play. But now, time for the fourth quarter. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The inside handoff. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Johnson wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Finds the tight end. Inside the 45. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Open space at the 25. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Gives it on the option. Got some momentum to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Redhawks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Miami. And they take it in for 6 more points.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Snags it down the right side. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Akron! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Johnson looking to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's a heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Redhawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Zips are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the big fella. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Tight end now in motion. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Redhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. And the Redhawks in the hurry up. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Makes the grab on the shuffle. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Quick tempo here for the offense. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Redhawks.
Johnson looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field.
Let's go.
Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Blue.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed. There he is, scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
Looking to the big tight end. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Man, these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times when you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting to the ball and DBs not. This time you can tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the play.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, going to the air. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Red Hawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. He's got it. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Takes it from the gun on third down. Oh, they're after him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again and go for 2. A lot has to go right, but at least you get that touchdown to give yourself an opportunity.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Turner. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And that's a huge gain. And a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Found the spot in the defense. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Redhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that is another first down for the offense.
And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
First of all, and the clock is stopped.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Coming up.
Easy.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Working that wide receiver screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown in the waiting moments, and we're a deuce away from the tie.
Are you kidding me?
Such a big play to score that touchdown, but now you don't have a lot of time to celebrate. You've got to come up with your best two-point play to send this thing into overtime and give yourself a chance. Who on offense can come up with a big one here with the game on the line?
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Turner. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And this field goal might not put the game in the freezer, but it would ice it down pretty good. That is no good. After the miss here in the fourth quarter, still deadlocked. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To the air on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
Let's go.
Now they'll run the draw. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Redhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And, man, now you see why it's such an advantage to play defense first in overtime. So your offense knows exactly what they need. Nice job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and forcing the would-be field goal attempt next.
Splits the uprights, and now they have a 3-point lead here in OT.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And at this point of the game, you just got to wonder if the defense is getting tired. Here in OT, they just don't seem to have the punch up front that like they had.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime.
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
Man, that's why I want the ball second in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run in the end zone, and end the football game.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw? This team